Ellen DeGeneres transformed daytime TV into a beacon of joy, becoming a beloved icon and the unforgettable voice of Dory. If you love Hollywood gossip, celebrity news, and all things star-studded, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below. Behind her radiant smile lies a story of courage, resilience, and barriers broken. Born in 1958 in Louisiana, Ellen's early life was marked by pain, her parents' divorce, and a heartbreaking betrayal by her stepfather. Laughter became her armor, turning survival into comedy. Starting with grueling jobs in New Orleans, Ellen honed her craft in smoky clubs, turning scars into punchlines. A breakthrough came in 1986 on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show, launching her career. In 1997, Ellen made history by coming out on her sitcom, a bold act that led to brutal backlash and cancellation, yet she refused to be silenced. Her comeback arrived in 2003 with The Ellen DeGeneres Show, a cultural phenomenon celebrating kindness and humor. She earned Emmys, hosted major awards, voiced the beloved Dory, and was honored with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. Ellen's journey reminds us that honesty and resilience can transform even the darkest storms into lasting light. In March 2020, Ellen faced a storm when a tweet called her one of the meanest people alive, triggering accusations of a toxic workplace. A BuzzFeed investigation and Warner Media probe followed. Ellen apologized on air, but damage was done. Ratings dropped, sponsors left, and public trust eroded. In May 2021, she announced the end of her nearly 20-year show, which concluded in May 2022 amid mixed applause and controversy. Her story is one of soaring highs and painful lows, proving no icon is perfect. Ironically, her signature phrase, "Be kind to one another," became both her greatest gift and heaviest burden. In 1997, Ellen's courageous coming out with Anne Heche sparked a cultural firestorm. Their love faced rejection and ended in 2000, leaving scars, with Anne's tragic death in 2022 deepening the pain. Ellen later found calm with Alexandra Hedison, but their differences led to a quiet parting. Then came Portia de Rossi, who saved Ellen's life. Both carrying hidden scars, they found in each other understanding and healing. In 2020, they openly declared their love, a bold act of honesty in Hollywood's shadow. In 2021, when California briefly allowed marriage equality, Ellen and Portia married in an intimate, heartfelt ceremony at their Beverly Hills home. Their vows were promises born from scars and hope, pledges to love, protect, heal, and be fully seen. That night was more than a wedding. It was a historic victory over decades of prejudice. Their love, though powerful, wasn't free of struggle. Portia battled mental health challenges, and Ellen faced the crushing demands of fame. Yet, unlike before, Ellen stayed, anchored by Portia's unwavering support, especially during the 2020 controversy, when Portia publicly stood by her side. Together, they created sanctuaries from Beverly Hills to the English countryside, trading red carpets for quiet peace. Ellen, once isolated in laughter and pain, now wakes beside her soulmate, the woman who helped her find rest and healing. Their love, imperfect but enduring, turned pain into partnership and fear into family. After decades of storms, Ellen's greatest triumph is this lasting love, proof that even fractured lives can be made whole. Ellen's pain was relentless. Stiff joints, trembling hands, and aching knees made even simple movements a challenge. Nights brought restless thoughts and broken sleep, a harsh contrast to the energetic woman she once was. Aging humbled her like nothing else, but she met it with defiance, embracing therapy and slowing her pace with courage. Portia became her guardian, adapting their home for comfort and gently encouraging Ellen to care for herself. Their love grew deeper in these quiet battles, proving that partnership can turn frailty into strength. Choosing peace over applause, Ellen redefined success as simply waking up and walking beside Portia. Though her body slowed, her voice remained strong. Her farewell tour and Netflix special marked a final act of honesty, sharing resilience, grace, and the purest triumph. Kindness lived inward and shared. What followed was part confession, part comedy, part goodbye, stories of fame's cruelty, reflections on aging, admissions of her flaws, and flashes of the razor wit that once made her unstoppable. The laughter was tinged with melancholy, as if everyone in the room understood this was not merely entertainment, but the last chapter of a woman closing her own book. When the curtain finally fell, Ellen did not chase another spotlight. Instead, she and Portia withdrew from Hollywood's glare and chose the quiet embrace of the English countryside. By 2024, their Cotswolds home, a peaceful place amid rolling hills and stone cottages, offered a quiet life far from red carpets. Mornings brought mist and birdsong, days filled with gardening, art books, and beloved animals. Though Ellen left show business, she kept her passion for houses, working with Portia to buy and restore properties. What was once a fast-paced estate-flipping game became a slower, gentler pursuit focused on creating beauty over profit. Her empire is vast, over 40 luxury homes bought and sold, with a net worth around $500 million. Yet, no fortune can ease the aches in her body or the unrest in her mind. From the outside, she seems peaceful, surrounded by blooming gardens, art, and Portia's steady presence. But fame brought not just laughter, also loneliness, with her sharpest jokes hiding deep wounds. Controversies that once threatened her legacy still cast shadows, and aging brings regrets she cannot undo. Lost relationships, broken trust, and years when ambition overshadowed kindness. Yet amidst fragility, love endures. Therapy helps her manage the relentless tug of OCD and ADHD. Gentle walks with Portia keep her body moving when arthritis demands stillness. And the marriage she once thought impossible has become her strongest fortress. Of all the treasures Ellen holds, art collections, sprawling estates, millions in the bank, none compares to the quiet evenings when she and Portia sit together in their garden. The world reduced to two voices, two hands, two hearts that have outlasted storms. It is a life both enviable and humbling. Immense wealth balanced against the unyielding truth of mortality. Public triumph shadowed by private regret. For Ellen DeGeneres, England is not an escape, but a reckoning. A place where she can finally slow down, breathe, and accept that legacy is not built in fortune or fame, but in the courage to keep living honestly, even when the spotlight has dimmed. Ellen once stood at the heart of American pop culture, transforming comedy with her wit and originality. She made daytime TV a place of laughter and generosity, hosted major awards shows, and gave voice to Pixar's beloved Dory. Awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016, she changed culture by living openly. But her journey wasn't flawless. After coming out in 1997, she faced backlash and the collapse of her sitcom. Her legacy is complex, marked by courage, setbacks, and resilience. Ellen showed that true kindness must be lived, not just spoken, and that legacies are built from both triumphs and regrets. Her story reminds us that despite storms, frailty, and doubts, honesty and love endure. Whether you admired or doubted her, her journey, filled with laughter, resilience, and grace, continues to inspire.